This is the Robert Byrd most see, breaking ground for public works projects, giving speeches, the politician who's been dubbed the Prince of Pork and King of the Roads. But follow him around a while and watch something remarkable. A consummate man of the people, shaking hands, chatting, never too busy to have a picture taken, never so self-absorbed that he can't pull a chair out for a lady. He is arguably one of the most powerful men in America, at this more than 50 years.
When I was a boy, I thought that someone who was 50 years old or 60 was an old man. But anymore, 80 or 85 or 90. And the longer I live, the more I see the age creep. We have a responsibility to pass on the values of our time, our generations, to the young people. The values that saw America become a great nation. The Bible says, remove not the ancient landmark which thy fathers have set.
Perhaps the only work Byrd quotes more than the Bible is the Constitution he unfailingly carries in his pocket.
It's amazing and it's discouraging to understand how little the American people as a whole really understand about the Constitution.
There is more than a little of the professor in Byrd. An avid historian, he is author of a 2-volume history of the Senate and is considered an authority on the Constitution.
Each time we read it, it tells us something new, it seems. It's the same way with the Bible, the same way with Shakespeare.
For much of his career, Byrd was paired with Jennings Randolph. They were a powerful 1-2 punch for the Mountain State.
Problem here, which cannot be settled next summer, it has to be met early in '59.
Yes.
Together, they campaigned for Kennedy. Johnson made Byrd chairman of the Appropriations Committee, and the money flowed into West Virginia. The national press called it pork barrel. Byrd ignored them.
I'm not paying attention to that. I know what the people of West Virginia want. I know what they need.
And what they needed was highways.
With improved highways, we see a stimulation of the economy and more jobs. Just look out here on the Robert C. Byrd Freeway, the old Corridor G, and look how that's building up.
Truth be known, Byrd's inexhaustible drive to build highways dates back to this Saturday Evening Post article, written when Kennedy was running for president. To this day, Byrd can quote it exactly.
That has never ceased to burn into the gray matter that is within this cranium. And I have long ago determined to do something about that highway system, which was several decades behind that of its neighbors.
When Randolph departed, Byrd took it upon himself to keep West Virginia's delegation strong.
He has chosen, as a busy, exalted United States Senator, to help me and to mentor me.
And the money keeps flowing to projects that in ever-increasing numbers bear the name Robert C. Byrd. Highways, bridges, buildings, the grandest of all, Charleston's Federal Building.
This is the building for the people. It renders justice. It seeks truth. And all of the people own this building.
Spend time with Robert Byrd and you realize that people is what it's all about. Serve them, provide for them. Money is just a tool. And if you're from West Virginia and you have power, then your people should have the most tools to build their future. If that means buildings in your name or a statue in the Capitol Rotunda, then you have done your job.
I was privileged to be a member of the United States Senate and on the Appropriations Committee, where I could do these things. And I love the people of West Virginia, love West Virginia.
John McPherson, News Channel 3.